G'day everyone, so this is the Canopy build, the final product. Took us 5 days to complete, got a heap to run you through. So yeah, basically I'm just going to run you through everything as to how we got this final product. Let's do it. So in the Canopy, we've got the hardcore box. It's the control panel, comes with the 40 amp hour DC-DC charger, all these switches, fuse box. It's got all your USB charging points, your 12 volt charging points. Basically the whole kit comes as one, easy just to plug in, couple of wires in. It's got a battery monitor here, and then yeah, all your switches, run all your lights, all sorts. We've got the 240 volt to 12 volt charger. We got the inverter here, got the lithium battery, 120 amp hour lithium battery with Bluetooth monitoring. We've got the isolator switch here, basically shuts off everything, just if we have any issues or whether we want to pull out the battery, it's simple, just isolate it, pull it out. We hard mounted the air compressor. To neaten all this up, we basically ran 2 wires here from the battery to a bus bar, which is a distribution bar. Connects everything to the battery, and then we've just got 2 wires running from the battery. So yeah, everything comes into that and then goes straight to the battery. Basically neatens it all up, and you don't have a big bird's nest of wires and everything running everywhere. So yeah, simple to undo this if you ever need to. We've got all the wires running from the top for the lights, neatened it all up. We put on these sticky strips up here, and yeah, cable tied it on. We silicone these to the canopy so then we didn't have any issues of drilling through and getting water through the canopy. Drilled a little hole through there, filled it with silicone so no water will get through all this. These are the little tabs that hold all the wires down, just nice and neat. And then you can just cut the cable tie and run a lot more wires and keeps it all nice and tidy. So the wires run all the way around there and then all the way back down to here and then back into the control panel. Just tidies everything up, and then you just have the one wire that runs into this side and keeps everything nice and tidy. So when I built this canopy, I wanted everything to be serviceable. So when we made this panel, basically wanted everything to be removable. We just nut-certed these in so you can pull off all the panels, disconnect all this stuff. We got other panels here and another one that we ran the wires down there. Then we carpeted it all, and yeah, it just looks like a quick 5-minute job, but yeah, in reality it takes a long time. All this stuff mounted here was 5 days worth of work for myself, and then Elliot's had another 5 days worth of wiring it all in, and they were big 12-hour, 14-hour days. So yeah, if you spend the time, about an extra couple hours every job to make it all square and make it look nice and neat, by the end of the job you're really thankful that you just took that extra time. With the aluminium canopy on the back, I can't really see behind me, so put on these clear view compact side mirrors. Really handy, you can pull them out, pull them in. If you're towing something, really handy as well. You can see what's behind you, and they just make life a lot better. So while the door panels got removed to fit the mirrors on, we got sound deadening put in. So basically it just quietens the whole car up from the outside road noise. You can tell a huge difference from here. So that's the original, and that's what it's like after being sound deadening. And you do the whole car if you want, but while the panel was off, we thought, oh, we might as well do these front 2 doors. Made a world of difference already. So we decided to add some spotties to the front of this and some fog lights here. These are the TJM Nava spotties. Yeah, they work really well. So when I mounted these fog lights, I had to move this plate under here, fit the bracket to the fog lights, and yeah, looked like a pretty simple job, and then turned out to be a couple of hours worth of work just for something so simple. You basically see it's just plug and play, so you think, oh, how easy is this going to be? And in reality, just yeah, not the easiest. Some of these bolts here, they were stripped out from the installer, so couldn't get them off. On one of these, on that side, I couldn't get one of the bolts out because it's been stripped from the person who bolted it on. So yeah, it's
That's flopping over there.
yeah, it's just made life a lot harder. So just simple stuff like that, you should just be able to unbolt it. Just so simple, eh? I'm going to turn these lights on now so you guys can see how bright they are. Now, if only you could have a look down there, you can see probably 800 metres down the road. So bright, but if you think these are good, wait till you have a look at the back of the canopy. Those lights are something else. We installed the UHF aerial and the radio inside the car. This is a GME that I had off my old car. This canopy here is a removable canopy, so I can put in legs here and lift the whole canopy off and then remove it from the vehicle. So to do that, we've had to incorporate all these plugs here, so basically all the wiring cuts off here and then it goes into the canopy. So I've got solar input here, I've got one for the battery, and then the other one's a Deutsch plug which basically runs all the lighting and all that sort of stuff. It's just a waterproof Anderson plug here. Basically disconnect like that and then away you go, the canopy is removed. We installed a reverse light here, just really handy when you're in the bush. Just lights up all behind you, and then along with the reverse camera, just gives you a nice clean view of what's behind you. Yeah, the standard reverse camera was down here, and then we added this one into the standard head unit. Didn't know if it was going to work. Elliot ran me through that, yeah, it would work. So we can switch between those two when I'm reversed, or we can switch the power and turn them on while I'm driving, so I can see whether my trailer's all good or if someone's behind me or whatnot. And yeah, just gives you a lot better view, and you've got two options. Put in a LED light strip here, one on both sides. Beauty about this is you can switch them on and off individually. You've got the white one here, got the amber there, dim it up and down. And yeah, then you can control it also from the switch on the control panel. You have them both on at the same time. Or yeah, as I said, none on. Just really handy, control all the levels. Yeah, how good's that? I'm going to turn these lights off here, show you these lights in the canopy. Just imagine how good it's going to be when I'm out camping. I'll run you through the switches now. The first switch turns on these light strips. You can, same thing, adjust them from this amber to the white light. And the next switch is these inside amber lights. There's the next switch again, which is these outside ones. And then there's another ones on the outside, which are the white lights. These lights here, perfect. When it's dark, they shine a perfect nice view, about probably a 160 degree angle over there, and then the front lights cover the rest, so you get a heap of light. It's just for that bush, real scrubby tight areas where you might need to see down here, and then the others are a nice camping light. How much light is that? That is going to be perfect when I'm traveling off-road. So there's the build done and dusted. Thanks so much to Elliot here from Wire Guy. Basically it was 5 14-hour days, so for one person you're looking at probably 3 weeks worth of work. Yeah, huge job, but couldn't thank him enough. You can hit him up at Wire Guy Global. anything you want to say?
Man, thank you, Blair. It was a fantastic build. We had a great time together working it. I think some of these projects, they get so big, it's nice to have a helping hand. And so it worked out well where he was able to assist me and really sort of do a lot of the mounting and the bolting and things that needed to get done that just taken a lot of time. And nothing's ever straightforward with these builds. It takes a lot of planning, a lot of effort, and a lot of changing and sort of adapting to the different circumstances and scenarios that you run into. So I'm just thankful for the opportunity, and I'm just so happy with the outcome for Blair, and I'm really excited to see some of this on the road. And yeah, guys, if you want to get some work done, 12-volt setups or audio, you can find me at Wire Guy Global on Instagram and Wire Guy Global on Facebook as well. So thanks again, Blair. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thanks heaps. Yeah, huge job, and yeah, can't thank him enough, and I can't wait to get this out and camping.
Yeah, me too. See you guys.